Right then, welcome to our review of our standard balcony cabin on the Queen Victoria. Now we want to, if Paula let us in, now we want to excitedly show you this because there's a real bonus with the balcony size, which we'll show you once we've shown you around the room, and show you what you can get for your money. You can get more for your money.
More bang for your buck.
Yes.
I believe is what they say.
Exactly. So stay tuned to the end where we show you the balcony, but let's start in the bathroom. Now, robes are given complimentary, and also you get a shower here, very hot, powerful shower, but not the biggest shower.
No.
That'll be our only criticism, really, of this cabin, wouldn't it be? For you particularly, Paul, isn't it?
If you go on, I can just demonstrate.
Yeah.
This is my two problems I got with the shower. Is one, that if I'm standing here sideways, you can already see that if I pull that round, that's going to be on my arm. So I'd have to do it that way, and then I still ain't got much room. And this, as you can see, I have to duck.
Yeah, to get on there.
To get under the shower.
For me, it's fine.
Yeah. So sometimes being a short lady, I was going to say.
So, but as you can see, the rest of the bathroom has been fab, isn't it, Paul? Storage under there, and we can plug our toothbrush in.
And that's, I don't want to sound like I'm, get the trumpets out and do a fanfare, but it's very rare that our toothbrush plugs into the sockets in the bathrooms. It's usually the wrong size, so it's nice. And ironically, I only discovered that about 10 minutes ago.
But also, what I love about Cunard is they have the Quercus Penhaligons, and it's just fabulous, isn't it? I've got a soap wet hand. But anyway, let's go around the rest of the cabin. So we've got our bed in a double configuration, and it's a really comfortable bed, isn't it, Paulie?
Well, we said we weren't going to complain about anything, and I apologise in advance. One other small issue is
Paul keeps hitting his leg.
This here, as you can see, protrudes quite a bit out from the end of the bed. And if I've walked into that once, I've walked into it 50 times in the last 4 or 5 days.
Yes.
So
we just got to be careful of that. Yeah. But from the bed point of view, Paulie, the linen and the comfort is fabulous. Let's just go to the wardrobes there so we can show you the storage within the cabin. We'll start this end, which is my wardrobe, because there's so much storage. We just grab all my dresses fit perfectly. There's extra storage up there where the life jacket is. Next along, we have the shelves, and they have the best safes, don't they? Massive safe. So a big computer goes in there, no problem at all. And obviously more storage down here. And then last but not least is Paul's, which again is exactly the same as mine. But so much storage. I can see, doing a world cruise on Cunard would not be a problem, would it, with the storage?
Not at all.
Not at all. Maybe one day. But anyway, let's go back to the cabin area. 2-seater sofa, which has been great for sitting and just having a coffee. You've got bedside drawers, and you've got 2 lamps that you do not have any USB or anything by the bed. That's the only criticism as well from the bed point of view. But this and Penhaligons body and hand lotion is awesome.
Carole's cut down to 3 a day of them.
Yeah, I love it. I'm smothered. Onto the TV. Paul's an expert here.
The TV, I have to say, on previous Cunard, she's trying to make me walk into that again now. On previous Cunard cruises, we found that there's a lot of film channels, but a lot of them seem to be in foreign languages, whereas on this one, there's at least 4 or 5 film channels that are in English. There is still a Japanese one, a French one, a German one, a Spanish one. There's a couple of channels, like this is a channel that's all things Cunard, about different events that happen throughout the year with Cunard, about excursions that you can get, dining. So basically, like I said, all things Cunard. One channel down, and you've got a thing that's all about the spa on the ship, which obviously Carole's excited about.
We've got it booked for tomorrow.
There's Sky Sports News, there's Sky News, Sky Sports News. There's Sport 24, which seems to be now on virtually every cruise line we go on, which is like it's actually a sports channel that's dedicated to cruises and airlines, which I didn't know, but I've done a bit of research. But the downside is you can only watch what they decide they're going to put on. Yeah. So sometimes you're lucky and they don't show the Tottenham game, and sometimes you're unlucky and they do show
Yeah,
up again,
exactly.
and then they lose and you wish they hadn't showed it. But all in all, very, very pleased
Yeah.
with what's
Also,
going
you can get the insight talks, things that are going on around the ship, and the shows. They'll all be shown on here.
And also, you've got the cruise director.
Yeah.
She comes on every morning, tells you what's going on.
Exactly.
Interviews different members of staff, so that's quite interesting.
It is. Breakfast in bed menus just behind you, Paulie. We want to just add that Cunard give complimentary breakfast in your room every day if that's what you want. And as you can see from here, it's a very comprehensive list.
But also, don't be fooled by that list, because Paulie likes chocolate donuts, so I will write on the bottom of the list, please may I have a chocolate donut? Yes. And they always deliver.
They do.
I can't guarantee they will for anybody else, but if you've got something that doesn't appear on that menu, just write it on there. Write brown sauce on there or red sauce, or whatever you might want. It's always worth writing it on there, because worst case scenario, you won't get it.
Exactly.
But every time we've done it so far,
it's worked. Here we've got the desk area, which has been very handy because we've been doing some work while we've been cruising. As you can see, you've got the UK plugs, you've got the Euro plugs, and you've got flat pins. So just bring we always bring a selection of adapters, don't we, anyway? We've got a nice little canopy set that Cunard have given us, which we're treating ourselves to after the spa, aren't we?
We are.
Spa and canopy day tomorrow. And then you get kettle and complimentary coffee and tea. Not the Kenko behind, that's our little treat. But yes, so that's always good. And you get a large fridge, which you can see. Paulie can open it. It's a decent size. I've got two, if you can see, that you get a bottle of bubbly. I'll show you one of my favourite wines, old Graham Norton, if it's not Villa Maria. And you can bring bottles of wine on, so you want to sit on your balcony and have a glass. And you can bring a bottle each, can't you?
Yes, one per person.
So I'm going to have to get on them, Paulie, because we've only got a day left and I've got a bottle and a half of wine left.
Reason, you can bring one bottle per person. Carole bought two, so it meant I couldn't bring anything.
But anyway, so let's show you now. Oh, he's tapping me on my shoulder. Oh, hairdryer. Yes, so this is where we keep all our little paperwork and the hairdryer. Now, yesterday, I put the hairdryer on, well, not yesterday, whenever it was, when I washed my hair, and it was just... So we went to reception and I said, look, is there any chance that I could have a decent hairdryer? And voila. So if you do have any issues with your cabin, don't just moan about it. Go and see the guys at Guest Relations, because they've been brilliant, haven't they?
Moan about it, but then go and see the
guys. No, but we get people saying, oh, we had this wrong with our cabin, we had that wrong. Well, did you report it to the Guest Relations? Oh, no. It's like, well, how do you expect things to be improved? So don't be frightened to go. They don't bite and they're lovely.
Because what we'd rather do is moan about it after the event.
You would, I won't.
No, I don't want about me. I'm on about people.
Oh.
I know I'm grumpy, but I'm not grumpy.
Anyway, so we booked a standard balcony cabin and we have nailed it with this cabin because we studied the deck plans before we got on board and found this cabin, which is the same price as I'll show you the other cabins. And look at the size of our balcony. How brilliant's that? So we'll go out there. We're a day at sea. We're heading towards the Bay of Biscay, so it's a little bit wobbly today, but not too bad, is it? We're still nice and mild, but look at this. How awesome. This has been great. I know we had we had our bubbles yesterday when we were sailing away from Santander, and if you look, you can see we can see to the back of the ship. But look at this. Look at the view you've got, which is great. And we pay the same price as the people in these cabins here. They're the same category, it's towards the midship. So it's important just to do your research if you want a bigger balcony. You obviously are overlooked from here if you're out here, and you can obviously see in there, but we've got to know our neighbours and it's been lovely, hasn't it? But when you're sat back here, as you see, our seats are here and nobody can see us at all. And we've had quite a bit of sunshine on here too, haven't we? So yes, we've got lots of information about how to get the best balcony, cabin, etc. on our website. So make sure you check out paulandcarolelove2travel.com. But also, I'm going to put some links here. We've got lots of Cunard cabin reviews on our YouTube channel, and on this ship we've also got an accessible cabin and also an outside obstructed cabin. So we suggest you go and watch one of those videos now.
Indeed.